Hi everyone, my name is Michèle Seydoux and I'm a dancer here in the company of the State Opera Hannover, and I'm also the yoga trainer of the company. Now today I invite you to roll out your mat and practice along with me a vinyasa flow that I created for you. It's part of our digital program. You have other options also to train with other colleagues of mine, but today we are gonna go into a yoga flow. Now maybe you have a block or a cushion and we're gonna start in a seat. So find an upright seat of your choice, and I just find it personally a little bit more comfortable to have the hips a little bit elevated and a little bit higher than the knees. But feel free to pick any kind of seat that suits for you. And throughout the whole class, go with what your body feels like and also what your body allows you to do. So if I'm gonna ask you to do something and it doesn't fit for you, feel free to adapt or change and really listen to your body and go with what there is. So let's find an upright seat. Let's place the hands on our legs. And for a moment, we just close the eyes. I like to start the classes first in a seat with a closed eyes and focusing a little bit more into this present moment. And also looking a little bit more inwards, taking a distance from all what's going on right now in the world and in your private life. So we are constantly in forced to kind of take in a lot of information from the outside world, and we have to process all of it. So let's take this moment as a little break for you, for your body, for your mind, to recharge and to find a little moment of peace. Now let's go and focus on the breath, and let's breathe in and out through the nose. So try and keep your mouth gently closed. And listen to your own breath. To just focus on the breath can have a huge impact and also can calm the nervous system down. So it's something so simple and you do it constantly unconscious, but now we are bringing full awareness to how we are breathing. And we are also trying to feel the breath in the body. Later on, once we get starting, we are going to try and really connect movement and breath. Now see if you can lengthen your spine a little bit more and find a more upright seat without tensing in the shoulders, the face or chest. Now slowly bring the chin towards the chest. And then roll your right ear closer to your right shoulder. And then just come back over the middle, and let's do that to the left. So left ear closer to left shoulder. Good. And now I will take my block away, but feel free to do however you need. And we're going to place the hands on our knees. Now imagine that you're going to steer in a pot. So we're going to come into circular movements, guiding it from the middle, so from the belly. And we're just imagining to steer in a huge pot. And I go clockwise. And now you can also add in little twists in the upper spine, and maybe the head reacts to the movement. Let's do 2 more circles. And then next time you're over your right knee, let's stay here and let's walk the fingertips a little bit away from the hips into that diagonal. Inhale, lengthen a little bit more, and then just soften over that right leg. Next, inhale, come up and take your left hand to that right knee, so opposite knee. And then walk your right fingers a little bit behind you. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, go into the twist over your right shoulder. Now, next inhalation brings your right arm high up. Breathe into that right side. And now exhale, start to lean towards your left leg and knee. And reach out that right arm long, away out of the hip. Now start to push with your right palm in front of you to the back. We keep moving that right hand towards the chest, and it's like you're serving something and you're reaching it out. Inhale up. Exhale again over your left knee. Keep doing that. It's a circular movement. So the hand pushes to the back. It comes towards your right ribs. And inhale, reach up. Exhale to the leg. One more time. Push towards you. Inhale, reach up. And exhale towards your left leg. Reach. Now, gently bring these right hands to meet your left knee and place yourself over the middle. And then start to just push the knees apart and lean forward. Good, next inhale, reach your arms out like they're two huge wings. And then place your fingers behind you. Open the shoulders and lift your hips and move them forward while leaning the head a little bit back. Open the shoulders and slowly sit back. Now sit towards your left butt cheek and lift that right leg and just place it behind you. Now inhale, look into that right arm and bring it up. Start to push that right arm back, and now we switch. Right hand presses against the right shin bone or calf, and I look up into my left arm. Alternate again. Exhale, come forward. And inhale, look up into that right hand. Exhale, come down. And inhale, look into the left arm. One more time. Inhale, forward. We look into that right arm. Careful, we stay here and we just lean forward. Reach that right arm out. Good. Now you can stay down, or maybe you're gonna lift up a little bit, and we go one more time to the back. And I'm reaching out my left arm and look into your left fingers, palm. Good. Now come back, sit onto that left side and take your right leg forward. Lean a little bit back, and if you can, bring the left leg in as well, or forward, and we are in Navasana both. Now, you can totally bend your legs. You could have the support of your fingers. Let's stay a moment here, and let's see if we can have the toes on the height of our eyes. And then slowly cross your legs, and now the other one, so my left is in front. Start to steer in the pot. And now I go counterclockwise. And find the movement from the center of your body. Let the head react. And find a certain freedom in the movement. Last one. Next time you're over your left knee, inhale, reach the fingertips out, lengthen, and exhale. Come over that left leg. Don't forget to breathe. Sometimes we hold the breath without noticing. And the next inhale brings you up. Right hand takes the left knee, left fingers walk to the back. Inhale, grow tall. And exhale, look further back towards your left shoulder. Now inhale, reach that left arm up and really lengthen it out. And then lean your right shoulder more down towards that right inner knee. Now I'm pushing with my left hand to the back, circling my hand towards my left ribs, surfing something on my left hand. And then again, exhale, lean towards the right side. Again, push. Keep circling. Inhale, reach out. Exhale to the leg. Last time. Push. Go with the flow. Go with the movement. And inhale, reach out. And to the leg. Good. Now left hand takes the right knee. Find back to the middle with your upper body and exhale, soften over the legs. Inhale, we reach the arms out. They're like two huge wings. Spread the shoulder blades. And then let's ground fingertips. Let's lift the hips in your next inhalation. Open the chest. And exhale, come back. Now sit more onto the right side so the left leg can come back. And it's like you're scooping something to the front. And look into that hand. Now exhale, bring it back. And now I'm scooping with my right hand. Look into that right hand and then come back. And inhale up. Exhale, push. Inhale up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, stay, lengthen. And let's lean over right leg. Keep breathing. And then find up. And now maybe lift a little bit onto the shin bones. And then for the last one, lean again a little bit more back and left. And look into that right hand. Good. We come back. We sit onto the right side. I bring my left leg forward and maybe the right one too. You can keep the legs bent. Try to see forward. Try to have an upright spine. And now slowly let's cross the legs. Let's come over the legs and let's everyone meet in all fours position. I always remind everyone in my classes to really spread the fingers. Sometimes I see kind of passive hands, but you really want to spread the fingers. And you want to feel each part of the hand active and pressing into the ground. And then also what I often see is that people kind of sink into their shoulders. So push yourself out and find more length. Good. Now a few times we're just doing cat and cow. Inhale, look up. So it's an arch in your lower back. And then exhale, curl tailbone under. And get round. Separate shoulder blades from the spine. And one more time, inhale. Now the shoulder blades draw in towards the spine. And exhale, round. One more time, inhale. Look forward. Good. Everyone tuck the toes. Find a neutral spine. Lift your knees a tiny bit off the floor and keep your core active. Now, your knees don't want to come too high and you don't want to have a round back or an arched back, so the middle of it. Now let's start to push ourselves further back towards the heels, maintaining a long spine. Now I'm going to challenge you. Try to think of keeping shoulders in place and just lift your hips. You can totally keep your legs bent. They don't have to straighten. But try to keep the shoulders there. Again, try to keep them there and come up onto your toes. Now very slow, we go back into that hovering all fours position. Check if your fingers are active. The hands. And one more time, push back. Push back towards your heels. Now again, try to keep the shoulders there. Let's lift the hips. Good. Push with your inner hands a little bit more into the ground. Good, everyone. Now I'm gonna walk my feet forward, so towards my hands. And then once I'm there, I'm taking my hand or my thumb into the opposite elbow, and then just release your upper body over legs. And I really like to feel my tummy really lying on my legs. And now maybe you say that's not possible, but it is if you bend your legs, and I recommend you to do that. Even you could straighten them. So allow the body to rest on your sides. Allow the head to relax and soften. Oftentimes, if you maybe have a job sitting long hours all day in front of a screen, you might have quite tensed muscles in your upper back. That's just because we are constantly kind of a little bit in a forward bend staring at our phone or screen. So let's release that. Fingertips ground, and inhale, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come down. Now, come further up, take your hands onto your thighs and really give a pressure down. And that allows you to have a little bit more length in your spine. Now let's do that cat-cow action as we did earlier on all fours. Now I'm asking you to arch a bit. Not huge, but a bit. And then let's guide from the chest forward over legs. And one more time, inhale, roll back up through the spine. And then at last, the chin lifts. And exhale over your legs. We come up. And now we are not arching. Now we're actually trying to keep a long spine. I'm letting go of my arms and I bring them like two huge wings to the side. And then I find external rotation. And I bring them further up next to my ears. I sit more back and see once how it feels to shift the weight further back into your heel, shin bones, move back. Now straighten the legs and bring the hands to touch. Reach up, grow tall, and then fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, and flatten the hands and just step back into your plank. Let's really feel that we are on the balls of our feet, and we're pressing the heels back. The core is active, and again, the fingers are spread. Now, just place your knees wherever they are, so just bring them down. And now again, find a little bit of an arching back. And then keep that and start to bend your arms and bring the chest down between your thumbs. Now, allow the hips to soften down, lengthen the legs, and then place your fingertips out, away from the mat. Elbows up. Now, inhale, come up. And allow the shoulders to relax and open, and they are not coming up to your ears. Draw the lower belly in, press the front thighs into the ground. It's so many informations, no? But I'm sure you're doing good. Main point, what I usually see is that the ears and the shoulders are way too close, so let's give space. Draw the lower belly in, bring the heart more forward to your thumbs. Good, come back down. Now let's hover the hands next to the chest. Can you press the feet and front thighs into the ground, and can you actually try and bring the belly a little bit away from the floor? So more in and up. Now let's reach out the arms to the back, and let's press the palms up towards the sky, away from our lower back. And now, let's open the front shoulders a little bit more and give more length in the neck. Lower belly in, feet and front legs and hips press into the ground. Now, slide those hands without touching the floor back. Place them and come back, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good. Again, I always remind you to press your inner hand, so that is the part of your thumb and index finger, a little bit stronger. And then make sure that your front ribs are not like opening up and flaring out, so close them in towards the back ribs. Good. Come onto your toes, bend your legs and look forward, and maybe you're gonna say, I'm gonna do a jump, maybe you step, whatever you feel like, and we meet at the front of the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Start to bend your legs, and one more time, let's meet in Katasana. It's like you wanna sit, but there's no chair. Sit a little bit lower, shift more into heels, shin bones back. And inhale, lengthen. From the highest point, start to come forward, forward bend. Good, inhale, halfway lift. And now we step the left foot back, and I'm gonna place my left knee down. Little tip, if you have sensitive knees, you might just wanna take the mat and double flip, so you have a little bit more support underneath the knee, sorry. Now, what I'm always imagining to do, or I'm trying to do, is to bring the front foot and the back knee towards each other, and that is gonna stabilize me, and it's also gonna align my hips. So inhale, reach your arms up and hook your thumbs together. Now let's pull the thumbs apart, but make sure that your shoulders are still relaxed. Bring your lower belly in. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, take a side bend towards your right side, pulling those thumbs apart. And bringing the front heel and the back knee more towards each other. It's not gonna actually move, but you're just imagining to do that, and that will stabilize you. Now breathe into those left ribs. Keep pulling the thumbs apart. Inhale, reach up. Separate the hands, left hand comes underneath left shoulder, press into the ground, and towards your back knee, open up, look to the ceiling, into your right hand. Now let's switch, right hand comes down, and left arm reaches up. We switch again, left hand down, right one up, and now that right arm is guiding you up, and you're in a twist. Find the opposition. Now, the right hand comes forward, and exhale, left arm reaches back. Inhale, forward, and exhale, start to open the right arm. Place that right hand on your lower back, and inhale, look up towards that left arm. Give a little pressure with that right hand. And now step this left hand one more time down. And now let's lift the back knee off the floor, and let's press our lower back into that right hand there. Now slowly start to open yourself, and let's be in a twist. Right arm reaches up. Good. Inhale, lengthen all that. And now exhale, take that right hand to your right calf and start to straighten a little bit more that front right leg, and press the calf into your hand and the hand into your calf. Now once you're there, start to bend again that front leg and reach the right arm forward, away from that back left foot. Separate those two. And then inhale, reach up one more time. Exhale, take the right hand over the back to the right calf and start to straighten a little bit more into that right leg. Good. Now everyone, walk your fingers forward, and let's shift our weight into that right leg. Lift the left, and you keep the standing leg bent, and now just tap the floor a few times and feel how that back left leg wants to work. It's lifting the leg, it's bringing it up. We are squaring out the hips, we're keeping the hips stable. Good. Last time. Now really try to lift that left leg, lift it, lift it, lift it, and step it in. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale over your legs. And start to bend. Katasana, chair pose. Sit further back. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lift, lengthen. And exhale, right leg steps to the back, and place your knee down. Come back up. Try not to be so low and try not to arch. So try to bring it more underneath you and find a more compact position here. Inhale, reach up. Now hook again the thumbs and do it maybe the other way. We always go the same way. And pull them apart. Inhale. Exhale, take a side bend to the left. Keep pulling the thumbs apart, but keep pushing front foot and back knee towards each other. Breathe into those right ribs. And inhale, come back, separate the hands. Right hand comes underneath. And inhale, look up into that left hand. Exhale, switch. Inhale, reach up, right arm. Exhale, switch. Inhale, left arm reaches up. And that arm brings you up, and we are in a twist. Inhale. And exhale, come forward. Inhale, open right arm back. Exhale, close. Inhale, open your left arm and take the left hand to the lower back and start to open the right palm to the ceiling and look up. Bring the arm up. Good. Now bring right hand down and lift your right knee off the ground and start to push your lower back into that left hand. Start to open the left arm up. Now take the left hand from the back around your calf and see if you maybe straighten a bit more that front leg. Press the calf into your hand and the hand into your calf. Now reach the left arm forward and away from the back right foot. Bend the front leg. And one more time, inhale, reach the arm up. Exhale, go to the calf with the left hand and fold over the front leg. Parsvottanasana. Now we walk fingertips forward and we're lifting right leg. I keep my standing leg bent and I'm making sure my hips are not wiggling from side to side. Just a few times up and down. Tap the floor. Try not to totally collapse in your upper body. Now really lift the leg. Inhale. Find the height of that right foot and step it in. And forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. Let's bend the legs and let's again meet in Utkatasana. And reach up, lengthen. Careful, start to separate the hands, shoulder distance apart. And lift your right heel up. Make sure that your hips want to be on equal height, so I'm not like lifting one side. Now find the opposition. Right arm moves back, left forward, and pull those two arms in the opposite direction. Keep the ribs in. Now slowly let go of that right foot and bring it in towards your chest. And then lower and up, and lower and up. Play with the balance. And up. Now, let's take the left hand from the front around that right knee and press that knee forward into your hand. Now, let's close the gate. Bring the right arm forward. And then one more time, open. Good. It's a good exercise to find more stability. Now, everyone, we are letting go. And I call that Irish dance. I'm going to turn to you. And so let's open that right hip a bit, bend into the standing leg, and find that position here. Now let's take the left hand down, and if you like, with a mudra, and the right one up. So let's create a little dance here. Now slowly walk your right leg back, and we're going to meet in Warrior Two. I'm going to turn back to you. And this is Warrior Two. So you're opening the back foot and we are deepening into that left leg. Straighten the front leg. And one more time, deepen. And straighten with resistance. And deepen. Now left arm to the front leg. Make sure shoulder is not coming up. And now scoop again that right arm forward and look underneath that right armpit towards your right hand. Good. Can you feel the little toe side of your right foot active, grounding? Good. Now we bring ourselves up into a warrior two again. And then slowly I'm leaning forward and I'm grabbing with my left hand the left ankle. And then one more time, let's scoop. And pull that left ankle out of the ground. So it's not collapsing into it, it's reaching out. Very good. Come back up. Now straighten the front leg. And let's go into a reverse warrior. Reach, reach, reach. Lengthen that left arm. And then we cartwheel the arms down left and then right. Good. Let's meet in a plank. Now again, you can bring knees, chin and chest down, or you go right away into chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra, the hips can lower or not. And now come back, downward facing dog. Let's notice what the breath pattern is doing. Did we lose completely connection to the breath, or not quite, but not sure? Let's connect. It's normal that sometimes the movement takes all our concentration and we are not fully aware of how we're breathing. In the right leg lifts, but it's a good exercise to try and stay connected. Now let's bring the right knee to the forehead and the shoulders over the wrist. One more time, bring it back up. And now let's open, first of all, bend the right leg and then open the hip. Allow the right hip to kind of almost stagger above the left. Now, let's step the right foot forward. One more time, walk fingertips forward, lift that left leg, and a few times just lift and lower. And now again, let's lift, and maybe this time we go a bit further. It's totally up to you, standing split, and then walk it in Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, over legs, start to bend, and come up, Utkatasana. Now let's straighten the legs. Look up, and from the highest point, start to open the right arm forward and left back, lift your left heel. Find the connection, but stabilize your hips. Now just bring that left foot a bit up into the air, but stay tall. Standing leg is super important. Let's keep a strong standing leg and keep it straight. Bring it in that left leg and down. Play with it. It's free. You know where you're standing. You know your standing leg. Good. Stay up and then hug with your right hand the left knee. Now close that gate. Bring the left arm forward. Be really stable, and then make sure where you're looking at. If you're looking around too wild, we're losing the balance. And we're closing again. It's not easy, I know. And now we do again that kind of, I call it Irish dance. Like you want to show me the inner heel up to the sky and you're opening the left knee. Good. Now let's bring the right arm comes down, the left up, opposite. And let's walk it back to warrior two. Deepen into that right leg. And straighten with resistance. Deepen and straighten. Resist. Deepen now. Front arm or right arm onto right leg. And now scoop. Look into that left palm. Stay breathe. Stay connected. Make sure the right shoulder is not at your ear. And let's meet in warrior two. Now take the right hand to grab right ankle, and it's like you want to pull out that ankle from the ground. And then one more time, let's scoop. Lean into that right leg. Come back up and straighten the front leg, reverse. Lean a little bit sideways. It's more a side bend than a back bend. And cartwheel arms, right, left, into plank. Inhale here. You might want to go for knees, chin and chest. If you're familiar with chaturanga, go into cobra. Make sure shoulders away from ears. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's connect to the breath very consciously. Inner hands active, fingers spread. Inhale, left leg rises up. And I bend my left leg. And I open my left hip. Now probably your left armpit is flying up to the sky. So bring it a little bit back down. Let it resist. And then come onto right toes and bring that left knee forward towards your forehead. Step the left foot forward, walk your fingertips forward and lift the right leg. Tap up and down. Feel the back muscles of your right leg. And you're standing split or wherever you want to go. And I'm keeping my hips square. That's not what dancers want to do usually, but it's a good practice. Inhale, look up. Exhale over the legs. Now bend your legs. Now let's come in Utkatasana, but this time push your palms to the back while lifting the front shoulders. Now make sure you're not like a chicken. You want to close the ribs. And then let's interlink the fingers behind us. Let's straighten the legs. Let's bring the front hips up and forward while opening the shoulders and pressing those hands a little bit further back down. And then from there, soften in the legs and fold over your legs. Breathe. Good, guys. Now, let's bring the arms down. Good. Now, let's once try. You can bend the legs or you keep them straight. Maybe you can place the backs of your hands just on the ground. Kind of just soften here. Now, let's bend a bit the legs and let's pretend that we are like sliding out those arms from underneath and the elbows are guiding. Guide. Come up. And then once you're up, you start to come into straight spine position and then circle the elbows to the side and back and down, and then the forearms meet. They press together and they press up towards the sky. Lean a little bit back with your head, but the hips forward and up, and press your forearms together. Bring the hands to your heart. And now step onto the right foot and just come down onto that left shin bone. Let's place the left fingers to the side and inhale, reach that right arm out and hug your leg. Maybe you're gonna bring the hands together behind your back, or you grab your t-shirt or whatever you got. Inhale, let's look up. And let's fold over the left knee. Now let's come up a little bit. Now place your left fingers quite a little bit away from the left leg. And then let's reach out the right leg and the right arm. So really separate. Then bring it in together. And one more time, bring it out. Bring it in. And bring it out. Now, I'm going to turn a little bit. I'm imagining that my entire back body is pressing back while bringing my hips forward. I imagine, or I want to grab with my right hand the right ankle, but I'm not really doing it. I'm just about to do it. And then take the back bend out. Let's do that one more time. Press with your back body to the back, and this time take the foot. Press the foot away from your lower back. Slowly let go. Bring the right knee more to the left and take a side bend, and then just come back here. Take the hands pretty close to your knees and really separate the shoulder blades. Get round, and now let's give as much weight into the hands as possible, and then step one foot down, step other foot down. Good. And one more time, let's guide from elbows. They bring you up. Now we circle the elbows a little bit back and down, and then connect the forearms. Bring that up, look to the sky, and then take the hands right in front of you. And then slowly lower back down onto the right shin bone. Now ground the right fingers. Inhale, reach your left arm out and hug around your leg. Maybe bind, maybe not. Inhale, look a little bit up and fold over your legs. Keep breathing. Hug that left leg towards your side body. That helps. So let's release and let's walk that right hand out a bit and then bring your hips up. Now reach the left leg out and the left arm and bring it all in. It's like sitting down and reach out. And in and out. Now from here start to press the back body to the back while lifting the hips forward. It's like you want to grab the ankle and take the back bend out. Now again, go there, and this time take the foot and let go. Take it into that side bend and release. Release here. Now, this time, let's walk the hands a little bit forward. Let's step the feet a little bit back. Last time, down dog. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. If you like, walk it out a bit. Whatever feels good. And now find a way to come down into a seated position, and we're coming back onto our backs. So lie back down. And bring your legs in towards your body. So give yourself a big hug. Now let's bring the left leg out, so extend your left leg while still hugging the right leg in. Can you press or firm all your muscles, tendons, everything, kind of the flesh of your body around the bones? So imagine to bring everything into the bone. Now let go of that right leg and try to keep it there in place. Now let's lift the head and let's reach forward and also lift your left leg. So really try to connect to your right knee. So switch and switch. Good. Come back down. Now take with your left hand that outer right knee and let's go into a twist, but not fully down. Press the outer right knee up into that left hand and up to the sky. Keep it active. Good, and come back and let go, and for a moment just reach out that leg to the sky and then point the foot and bend the leg. Again, flex, so guide the movement through the heel. Stretch the foot and bring it in. Last one, reach out and gently bring it in a bit, but be careful and gentle and patient and kind. And again, bring all the muscular flesh to the bone. And what I like to do here is I press my leg away from the head into my arm, and then I let go. And I do that a few times. Activate, let go. Activate, let go. Good. Relax. Let's switch. Right leg extends, left in towards your chest. Hug it in. Firm all the muscles to the bones. See if you can hold the leg there without helping with your arms. Lift the head, reach the arms forward, lift the right leg as well. Switch, resist, slow, switch, resist, good. Come back down, right hand takes that outer left knee and we go into an active twist. Start to press the outer leg into the hand and up to the sky. Good, come back. Now let's reach out through the left heel and bring that leg up. Now it helps you to press that, I call it standing leg. I mean, we are lying, but if you were standing, that would be your standing leg. So the extended leg here, firm it into the bone, into the body. Straighten the foot, bring it in. And again, flex, reach out. And in. Last time, out. Take your arms to support. Gentle stretch. Press into your hands, away from the head. Release. Stretch, press, activate, release. Last time, into the hands, let go. Good, bring your both feet grounded onto the mat and separate them so they are touching the outer mat. Let your knees drop to the left. Now if you like, lift the left leg for a moment and bring left ankle over right outer knee. Try not to arch, so engage the pelvic floor. And we release, so bring the left foot back down, knees come up, and then knees go to the right. Maybe lift your right foot. Maybe press outer right foot over outer left knee. Make sure you're not arching. It's a nice twist that I like to do a lot. So give it a try. Let's bring up that foot. Let's bring the knees back up. Now feel into your body. Do I need something more? Does my body ask me to do a certain movement? Or am I ready for Shavasana, our final relaxation? So if you are, just stretch out your legs. Let's just stay a moment here. Let's take this also as a part of the practice that is important. It's important to also let go. Feel how the body is touching the ground and see if you can actually soften a little bit more and let go more. Try not to keep tension. And I really like to see if the head is fully relaxing into the ground, or are you still holding on? I promise you, the floor is going to support you. So allow the floor to take the weight of your body. You don't have to hold on to anything. Relax the jaw, the tongue, the eyes. Take a few breaths a little bit more conscious into the heart and chest area. And then feel the belly lifting and lowering while every inhalation and exhalation. And then bring life back into your body. Maybe move, maybe reach out. It's like that yawning action that you sometimes probably do in the morning, and reaching out, and then just find to one side hug your legs in. And then once you are ready, we all meet in a seat. If you like, of course, feel free to again use that block. We're not going to stay long, but find a comfortable seat. And actually all what we just did is, in the end, to feel comfortable in the body. So that is the ultimate goal, to actually be comfortable with what we are and what we are with, and to be able to sit and be still, because physically and mentally we can, because we feel balanced and connected. And just for a short moment, become the observer of your own mind and see what are the thoughts that are coming in and out. And it's totally normal that you have thoughts. We cannot just decide to not think, because already that would be the first thought. So it's okay. But let's see what we do when the thoughts come. How do I judge them? How do they make me feel? How do I get involved? Or can I let them just be in this moment? Take the hands to touch in front of your heart and feel the touch of the other hand. Gently bow your chin to your chest and lift the heart. And let's finish this practice with a moment of gratitude and appreciation. Make it a personal ending of this class, and totally up to you. And then take a deep inhale and a long exhale through the mouth. And then open your eyes, and I say thank you so much. Namaste. Thanks for practicing with me, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that maybe you revisit this little sequence, maybe it does you good, and stay healthy and positive, and I hope to see you all very soon again. So much love from me.